Today's cherry bomb trade for August 18th, 2020 is a risk 1 to make 1, or more accurately, risk 75 to make 75. It's a long put vertical, and XHB has 2 stars of liquidity, which I've changed in my little thumbnail here to be 2 water drops, the whole liquidity, mnemonic there. All right, so it's got 2 out of 4 indicators of liquidity, and gives us a 55% probability of profit, but an even better in the 60s, 64-ish P50. If you're interested in this kind of a trade, then stay tuned. We're about to build it out. Hi everybody, Neil here with Option Theory. Thanks so much for joining us. If this is your first time, I always like to welcome you by letting you know down in the description below, you'll find a link to sign up for Tasty Trade's email list. That's where these trade ideas come from. And this channel is about building out a portfolio using ThinkOrSwim as a simulated trading platform. So you can have all the learning without any of the real risk. So maybe someday you'll step up to the real risk. For now, let's get into the learning. And we're going to build that trade out now. So head over to the Analyze tab. You go to Add Simulated Trade. We're going to be in XHB, the home builders, right? And it's reached new highs, as you saw on this chart here. So you could say that there are 3 indicators, for the most part, of bearishness, right? Hitting that upper band. Looks like a possible crossover here. And if you trust any of these indicators, this RSI being over 70, right? I could say that this would be something I'm cool with putting on here. It's risk 1 to make 1. I have a better than 60% probability of making half of my credit before expiry. This sounds good. All right. So anyway, we're in the September 25th weeklies, which as of today is 38 days to expiration. You're going to buy the 54.50 put and sell the 53, right? So to do that, you can left click on the ask for the 54.50, hold down the control key and click on the bid for the 53. That builds you out a vertical, as you can see here. Mine is 1 contract. Yours might be larger than that. That's up to you if you want to increase your number of contracts, but we follow the Tasty Trade approach here of trading small, right? And relatively often. Okay, since we put on these trades 4 days a week. All right, so we're looking at a debit of $75 or 75 cents a share times the standard 100 multiplier, right? That is a defined risk trade, of course. So heading over here to look at the risk profile, we're looking at a probability. I moved my price slice and my date here. Make sure your date is set to expiration. I moved the price slice to break even at expiration, which gives us a 55% chance of being below this line or profiting at expiration. So that's good, right? And I set that slice to the chart so you can see, so long as XHB stays below this red line over the next 38 days, all right, we should be able to collect a profit on this trade. All right, do I have any alternatives for you on this one? I suppose, oh, hello, go to the right place here. You could widen it out, right? I suppose, and increase your risk, but, probably increase your probabilities as well. So with long verticals, you tend to get lower probabilities anyway, but this is a low IV environment, with a IV percentile of 31, we know the majority of the days, right, could have been higher than this. Right? So we would benefit from an expansion of volatility in this case. So, all right, I'm going to right click this trade. I'm going to choose confirm and send to review our max risk and max loss and max profit, 75.75. I'm okay with that. I'm going to hit send. That puts that over into our working orders, and we're going to hopefully see that fill today, right? We are still in a bearish delta position, and this is going to make that even more bearish. Yet today we see plenty of green on the screen again, just like yesterday, so expect to feel some pain, but right, that's that one. And if you missed yesterday's portfolio recap, why don't you head on back, and if you did enjoy this video, would you consider hitting that that like button? And because this is time sensitive stuff, hit that subscribe button and ring that bell so you can join us in building out your options portfolio here with us. All right, everybody, I'll see you tomorrow. Until then, Happy trading.